Hey everybody. Um, as I always told y'all, I will come on here good or bad. Um, just to prove that even witches have really bad days. um, um, and to prove the point that it's going to happen. No matter how powerful you are. Um, I'm sorry if I start crying. Um, I'm really trying not to. Um, it's just been a really, really bad day. Um, Started out with really good news and then pretty much all hell broke loose. Um, the only reason I'm doing this is to prove to you that there's not a spell for everything. Um, Things are going to happen. However, and no amount of protection, um, no matter what you do, what spell that you do, if it's meant to happen, it's going to happen, and we cannot change that. We can change most things, but there's some that we just can't. And we have to realize that there's reasons for it, even though it's extremely hard at the time to get that through your head. Um, yes, even witches cry. Even witches have bad days. Witches have feelings too. You know, we're not immortal. We are not gods and goddesses, no matter what you want to say. I wish we were, because then things wouldn't hurt. Um, I'm so sorry. Ah, Lady Blind Wolf. Sorry about the ball and um, I have worked so hard, put all my energy into uh, certain things, and I'm telling you, when the ethers decide that that is not what they want for you, or what is not supposed to happen, or things are supposed to go a certain way for a certain reason, you are not going to change that. And it doesn't matter what it pertains to. Most of it we can, but sometimes you just have to give in and let will take its way. You know, have its way and show you and weather the storm. Um, I said I wasn't going to come on here and cry. um, there are just so many things in this world, and this is why the craft in this path can be so overwhelming at times. because you want to help everything and everyone, and you're so empathic that you feel everything. And no matter how good you try to be and live and take care of everybody else, shit still falls apart. And we're gonna cry and we're gonna be upset and it'll pass. I don't even know. I don't even know right now how to think straight, much less go and give a spell for what I need. Um, I mean, I'm gonna be okay. It's just everything that's built up all at once, and I don't know. So this is why I'm doing this, not for pity, um, not for answers. I don't care. I'm doing it to prove to you that a full-blown witch can still cry and still has human feelings. Uh, oh, I can't even see. um, and I also feel better whenever I talk to y'all. I can't tell you what has happened, but let's just say um, a lot of my heart is broke. I'm sorry, Lady Blumwell. If I could stop this infernal ball and I could talk. I feel like I'm having a damn nervous breakdown. And what's weird is when you're always the strong one, you're the one that everyone comes to for all the answers. And then when we fall apart, who's there? Uh, I'm trying not to cry. I really am. And it seems the harder I fight it, the worse it is. Um, what's weird is I was just talking about this the other day. In one of my very last videos, I was saying, be careful how you do a spell. Or if you're powerful enough, just open your mouth and say the words. Because it's going to happen. It's gonna happen. Um, and I know that uh, it's for a reason. I know that. And things happen for reasons. And we just have to kind of sit back and wait on the outcome. And that's the hardest part because there's nothing you can do. You, even as a witch, you don't know what spell to cast. You don't know what god or goddess to call on to make things better because you don't know what's actually in process, what is going on. And there's very few times in my adult life where I have felt completely powerless. And this is one of them. To where I didn't have an answer. I couldn't go just do a spell. I couldn't uh, make things better. And this time I just can't. I can't fix it. And then I get mad at myself and all the gods and the goddesses, and you know how it goes. But I still know in the back of my head that it's happening for a reason. Just have to wait on it. And I was just thinking or saying to y'all, I felt this. I felt it to my very core, what was about to happen. And I didn't ever say it out loud because I didn't want to make it so. And when I talked to Hecate about it, well, she just took the wheel and basically said, I'm tired of this shit. I'm going to deal with it for you. And when this is what I'm telling y'all, whenever you go to these gods and goddesses and you ask or you tell them your issues and your problems, they're going to deal with it in their way. And you've got to be prepared for whatever the outcome is. Sometimes it's going to hurt. Sometimes you're going to cry. Sometimes it's going to be wonderful and beautiful and everything you ever wanted. But there are times when you're going to be sitting here just like I am, and you don't know what to do. So, and it doesn't make me less of a witch. It doesn't make me a not powerful witch. It is just simply things taking place the way they're supposed to. I mean, when a tornado comes through your town, you went to the Morrigan and you prayed to her to protect your house. Okay, she protects yours. Or it may not get protected. It may be meant to be blown to smithereens. It's just sometimes not in our hands or in the cards to be okay. Not everything is fixable. Um, And you're going to have times like this. And so I thought I'd come on here and show y'all, you know, there's no long fake fingernails. I haven't got a ton of makeup on and some kind of fucking wig on. Or in which garb. This is the true self. And I'm so sorry that y'all have to see me like this, but as I said, I want y'all to see every aspect of me. When I'm sad, when I'm happy, when I want to share something wonderful with y'all, you can be happy with me. And kind of go through my life with me. And it's not very often I get like this, trust me. But when I do, it's pretty deep. And I want so bad to go in there to my altar right now and just put my head on her altar and just cry. And what's even more ironic is it's storming like hell here right now. I got so mad earlier and upset that I just screamed. And then all of a sudden there was this big clap of thunder and lightning went through the sky and it hasn't stopped since. So if my internet goes out, that's why. And I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for doing this, but I had my reasons. And I hate crying. It gives me a headache. It makes my eyes hurt. Just, I just don't like it. Anyway. So what are you doing, Lady Blind Wolf? Yeah, I'm here by myself. Well, you know how that goes. I'm not ever by myself. But yeah, as far as other humans go, I am here by myself. I mean, I'm okay. I'm not, you know, I'm just having a really bad night. Oh, you are? I haven't even looked. I just got on here a little bit ago. I'll check my emails and yeah. I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. And what's weird is at first, when all of it happened, the mad part of me came out, and I literally felt my eyes heat up. And I was like, no, 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 don't think that. Stop it. I had to pull all that power back because I didn't want things to happen like that. I mean, you know how it is when you get upset and you get mad and you say things you don't mean, and or you might mean them at the time, but you really don't want it to happen. So I had to hurry up and grab that back, and I just sat down and cried, and I haven't stopped since. I have full faith in my goddess, though. She's got something up her sleeve. Don't be sorry. Your feelings are valid. Oh, thank you, heathen. I appreciate that. I'm trying to read the comments through these damn tears. They need to stop. I don't cry very often, but when I do, it seems I'll cry for days. It's about who I talked to you. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, it got really bad today. Yeah, it wasn't a good day. And what's weird is it started out really good. Everything was fine around here, and I was going to go to a job interview, and I was trying to find some of my scrubs that I can wear because I've gained so much weight that can't even fit my scrubs. So I was trying to find something to wear the interview, and everything was fine, and then all of a sudden, boom, literally out of fucking nowhere, just shit blew up. I told you whenever we was talking about that the other day, Lady Blind Wolf, that this shit was coming to a head. And I couldn't stop it. Not even as powerful as I am, I couldn't stop it. What do you do? Oh, I hate crying. Maybe they're gonna stop now. Can't see without my glasses either. I just hurt. And as well, I'm sure every human's felt it. It just literally physically hurts. I learned a long time ago you get to the point where they have to. Yeah, but when the fuck do they learn? I have done spell after spell and put protections up. And I seriously think that the gods and goddesses are tired of protecting them. Because you have to do things for yourself too. It's not all about the gods and goddesses and spells. You have to get out there and do the work yourself. And I can preach until I'm blue in the face to no avail. The outcome was still the same. Just like I foreseen it coming. Just have to let them be accountable. I know. But it hurts. It hurts so bad. Because even though they become adults, why was we still charged? Yeah. And somebody was still in my eyes attacking him, and I was like, don't go there. Especially with me right now, don't, I told him, don't go there because I will fucking come unglued on you. He has no one else but me, His dad's never fucking around. He never has been. There's nobody but me to count on. There's nothing worse than an omen you can't change. And there to see something coming and feel hopeless. That is so true, Heathen. I was even talking to Lady Blind Wolf about it the other night. Just a couple of nights ago, I told her something's coming. I could see the fog, I could see the cloud, but I could not change it. I didn't know exactly what it was. And it's hard to find something that you can't see. Anyway, it's done. Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh. There goes the thunder again. But now, right now, is honestly a really good night to just, I think, do some self-care and try not to think about it. It's hard not to, though. It's really hard not to think about shit like that. I feel everything. And then, another part of me is mad. I'm so mad at him. It's like, are you kidding me? Is your life that I gave you, I carried you, gave birth to you, is your life not important enough to fight for? I don't know what else to say or do about it. I have cried to him, I have begged him, I have done everything in my fucking power. And now I'm just gonna have to let the fates do their work. I don't know. I'll tell you, I wish I had a big old shot of tequila right now. But no, I don't. That wouldn't do nothing but compound the problem. It wouldn't make anything any better. Maybe the tears have stopped now, and I can actually talk without sounding like a whiny butt. Had all kinds of things planned for today. See, that'll get you. That'll learn me, huh? Why does it always? I mean, I've been sitting here this whole time, not a job prospect anywhere, thing, just watching shit go down the tube and bills not getting paid, and about the minute there's a ray of light that I see, A dark cloud covers it up. I know I'll get through it. Whew, it's just rough. I don't know. Just breathe. But like I said, the reason I did this was simply to show everyone that just because you're a witch doesn't mean that you're not going to cry, you're not going to have really bad days, and that you can fix everything. So, and this is coming from a very old witch. So, let it be known, this is here for eternity. Well, unless YouTube takes it down, which I don't know they would, why they would. I did say the F-bomb a couple of times, but it's on my thing, on my restrictions that it could happen, so. And see, now I'm starting to come off down a little bit from the anger and being upset, and I'll end up getting sick. And that's because of all the damn poison that was released in my body. I firmly believe that when you get that upset, your temper gets up and all that. I firmly believe that you release different endorphins into your body, and that's why you get headaches after you cry for a long time and stopped up nose. And actually, has been a study on good and bad tears. They've actually done research on those. When somebody, like per se, at a funeral was crying, people would collect tears and then compare them to ones with people in really happy situations where you're so happy you cry. They've actually done research on those, and it shows different endorphins and pretty much what we would call poison in the bad tears is what they're called, bad tears. Just go back later in age. Oh yeah, I've already done that. I did that when they first come out saying that if you have any kind of cuss word or whatever, no one under 18 is supposed to be watching this. If they do, that's not my problem. It's, the parent problem for not keeping an eye on what their kid's doing. But I try not to honestly use a lot of bad words, but when I come on here like this, no telling what's going to come out of my mouth. It is what it is. I don't know. And what's odd is, I went and put an incense and some garlic on Hecate's altar and told her that as soon as I had time, I would visit with her, because I really haven't had the privacy to speak with her, and I guess she made sure that I did have the privacy. You have to watch her. Well, you don't have to watch her. That's not what I mean. I mean, she will watch out for her own, no matter what it's about, no matter what circumstances or who is the one bothering you. She protects her daughters and her sons. When you watch that card pull, if I can ever get it upload, look out for number one. Yeah, and my mother always told me that. She would always say, because I was always concerned about everybody else, and she would tell me that. She'd say, Tammy, you need to start caring about yourself and thinking about yourself. And I just never knew how to do that. I don't think I ever learned, still to this day, how to just watch out for me. I'm having a tower moment. Oh my. I mean, tonight I can go in there now that it stopped lightning so bad here. Maybe I, go in there, wash my hair, and take a nice soothing shower, and go in there and talk to Hecate, and put my meditation music on in my bedroom and just relax. Is what I'd like to do. I can't say I could do that. That I can. But I could try. Yes, one of that bunch was in cuffs today. Yeah. What makes me so mad about the whole thing, what originally made me so mad about the whole thing, was that out of all the shit, out of all the people involved in this messed up deal, he's the one sitting in jail, you know. But maybe this will save him. Maybe this will open his eyes. I don't know. I'm really tired of just trying to figure it out. I'm just gonna have to accept it and hope, that there's a good outcome. I mean, I don't know what else to say or do about it. And what's funny is I can feel Hecate here right now more than I have felt her here in a long time. I mean, she's here, but she's in her mother doting mode. I can almost see her standing there, kind of with her head down a little bit, and like, I'm here, I haven't left you. But usually she don't have to stay around and babysit me a lot. She goes and does her own thing and comes and goes here as she pleases. But her being our mother, I'm pretty sure she can relate to. She knows exactly what I'm feeling, what I'm going through. So right now I can feel it. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but I can honestly just feel that she's here, and she's going to help me through it. And she keeps telling me it's okay to cry. It's okay. Well, I guess if it is or if it ain't, I did. So I just have to watch really getting upset like that. At first, I lost my temper. And kind of flew off the handle. Me and that Irish shit. And then I went from that emotion to afraid, you know, what was going to happen to him. And then I went from that emotion to where I could do nothing but sit and cry. So I've had them all in the last, I don't know, 5 hours or so. I tell you, and I think coming on here helped me a lot. I mean, most people, when they get upset, you know, they think they have to come on and everything has to be hunky dory, perfect, and they have to have this little perfect background. And, you know, that's all fine and good. Yeah, for the audience, it makes it look prettier, but my videos are real life. They're just real. Everything about them is real. The background that you see is really here. It really exists, and it's really my kitchen. And um, I don't think I'm better than anybody else. And I don't come on here, you know, with. Sometimes I do come on with makeup, but only if I feel like doing it that day. It doesn't have anything to do with YouTube. Um, and I just like it that way. I like being real and sharing my ups and downs, you know. Um, I guess I should change my channel name to The Life of a Witch. Now you watch, because I said that somebody's going to have that out there. I think witches tend to be empathic too and more sensitive to certain things. It's hard when others don't have the same intuition, don't listen until what we were trying to avoid. Exactly, heathen. Yeah. Because like I said, I have felt this coming for days. I just wasn't sure what it was going to be. I knew it was going to be major, but I didn't know. I couldn't put my finger on exactly what it was going to be or what it pertained to. I had an idea, but I didn't know for sure. Like I was saying to you about observing, not absorbing, we tend to do. Yeah, I know. But it's really hard when, you know, it's a situation with someone this close to you. And the thing is, I warned him and warned him and warned him. But I mean, it's done now, you know. Um, can't be undone. Y'all see my fingernails? I got two. I was trying on different polishes that somebody gave me just to see, you know, what they look like, whatever. So I got 3 fingers painted a different color. I don't know. What sucks is now I've got the whole house to myself. I can do anything I want, and all I'm doing is sitting here crying. And I'll probably eventually have to go lay down because crying gives me such a major fucking headache. I don't know. I mean, y'all wouldn't believe how mad I got today, and there were so many spells and shit going through my head. I mean, I just cannot believe how well I weathered that storm without putting anything out there towards anyone, intentionally or unintentionally. I'm just so proud of myself for that. So there was a little bit of self-control there, even though I was mad out of my head. I mean, I was fighting, screaming mad, and I haven't been that upset in a long time. And I'm glad nobody came around me. I invited them. Trust that. It's like, I will meet you somewhere. No witchcraft involved, hand to hand. But once again, my goddess was watching over me. And that's what's funny, not funny, but and why I know that there's a difference in tears, because when I get that mad, I do. I will start crying if I get mad enough. And that's when Katie better bar the door, because shit's going to start going down. Sometimes spells just are not the answer, universe. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Um, I couldn't have, I could not have thought clearly at that time enough to even cast one. I mean, I could have said a few words and it would have been deadly enough. Not deadly, you know what I mean? It'd been potent enough. But I refrained from that. And I'm extremely proud of myself. See, I can still find something good out of today. I learned a whole different way of dealing with my anger. And it wasn't just my anger, like, something you just get mad about on pertaining to one of my cubs. And no matter what goes on, you still want to protect your cub. And that mama bear comes out. Even when we do cast, it doesn't necessarily mean that things are going to go the way we want them. I know. That's what I said earlier too. I was talking to her about that the other day, and I didn't even do a ritual. Uh, I did go in there and put some fresh garlic on her altar, and I lit one of her favorite incense and put it on there. I think it was lavender, but I put that on there, and I simply just had to deal with it, and she did. I don't know. I just want to stop crying. I just want to quit crying. Oh, damn it. But now I feel my wits starting to come back, you know. Um, I'm just trying really hard not to keep going over things in my head. That's the hardest part. Just stop thinking about it, you know. And it's easier said than done. It just broke my heart. It really, that's the biggest problem I have right now, is my heart is just broke, and it's breaking for him. Next time I do get to see him, I think I'm just going to grab a hold of him and just shake the shit plumb out of him. That's what I want to do. I don't know. I don't know. I do know that I'm going to have to do a lot of healing work. as soon as I get up the energy for it, I'm going to have to. Healing for me, for him, for this house. Um, and I'm going to try to have my shit back together tomorrow. I filled out the app. I printed it out offline and take it up there. I still have to continue, even though I don't feel like it. If they do not hit bottom, they'll never climb. Yeah, but I thought he'd already been there enough, Lady Blindwall. I just don't get it. I mean, what the hell? He's already been there enough. A total of 12 years behind bars. 10 straight. I know there was a reason I was working so hard on getting that healing box done. Yeah, probably. I just didn't have any idea it'd be me the one that needed it. I mean, you know, these people that do these sort of things and act like this don't realize that they're not just hurting themselves. They're hurting the people that love them. And I feel everything for my son. I just we are more connected than him and my daughter, or than me and my daughter are. Um, I would sit here and say that I don't know what happened, but I do. I know exactly what to blame all this on, and I will. And I'm not going to say it, but you know what it is. So I don't know. I just have to get through this, somehow without just. I literally earlier was sitting here and that's why I came on here and titled this what I did. It's like I feel like I'm losing my mind. I feel like I have no control, and I guess I was there for a minute. But I'm glad it happened now when I was here by myself than around, I don't know, police officers, judges, stuff like that, to where if I did explode, that I couldn't take it back and I'd be in trouble myself. So, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I hate that drug. I hate what it does to people. I hate what it does to families. And I hate the people that deal it, that give it out, that sell it. That's what I learned with dealing with my youngest. I just don't understand. But then, I'm not a druggie. So um, I just don't understand how someone can throw their entire lives away for that shit, for that poison. And what I really don't like is when somebody's doing the exact same damn thing and throws somebody else in jail for it. I've tried to avoid an omen and I got mad too when I couldn't totally understand. It's beyond frustrating. Like, you have premonitions when you can't change them. Yeah, feels like a curse sometimes. Yep, exactly. I've gotten so mad. It's like, why do you show me these things? and there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe it's a way of preparing me, you know. That's the only conclusion I've come up with. Maybe it's just easing me into it, so when things do go down, um, I'm already a little bit prepared. I'm not quite so knocked off my feet. I mean, that's the only reason I can come up with, the only explanation. My kid's sperm donor. It cracks me up the way you say that. Like, I guess that's what mine is too. My kid's sperm donor was a dealer. He got popped. Now he's living in a hole in Mexico. Can't even go out at night because the cartel will blow people's heads off. See? And if we're not careful right here in America, it's going to be the same damn way. Fuckers are taking over. He never took responsibility for any of his kids, and now it's coming back and biting him in the butt. Now I guess he just prays he lives another day. Yeah, and that's what it is. When we say karma will get your ass, that's what we mean. And sometimes we are karma. But like I said, with me, I've got to watch my temper. I mean, I could have blown up today, and now that I'm calm, I think about what I could have lost today. I could have lost my freedom, at the very most, at the very least, lost my nursing license. I could have lost everything just for losing my temper. Shadow work, yeah. Let me ask you a question straight up. I mean, you're a mother, and coalition. I mean, I don't know if you're male or female. I don't guess it matters if you're a parent or not. I don't even know how to put the question. Would it be bad of me? And honestly, I've already been thinking about this. I told him, number one, there's no drugs allowed in my house, no illegal drugs, no traffic. I don't want all these other people doing drugs in and out of my house. Well, that rule was broken nonstop. So I was already at the point to where that's when I discussed it with Hecate. I was like, what do I do? I have begged him. He got a job. He worked for 3 days and then just didn't go in. He has all these fines to pay. Even when he got out of prison, he still has all these fines to pay. Restitution and stuff like that. It just didn't seem to me like he gave a damn what happened with his life. And that beyond pissed me off. It's like, really? I carried you, went through all that pain to bring you here, and your life doesn't matter? Your life means more to me than it does to you? What the hell is wrong with that picture? So I was mad. I was upset. I was hurt. And I went straight to Hecate. It's like, deal with it. I literally just stood in front of her altar, threw my hands up, and said, deal with him. Well, and here we are. And I know, like I said at the beginning of this video, whenever you go to them and you ask them, just deal with it. It's on their terms and in their way. So, all I can do is sit and cry about it. Not for what she done, but for what he done and what he caused, his actions that caused where we are right now. And I honestly don't know what I'm going to do when he gets out. He's going to be in there for about a week. Number one, because the judge, I don't know why, but won't be there the rest of the week. So he's in there till Monday or even Tuesday. No bail, no bond. And I even called up at the hospital because, I mean, there's just so much involved in it. Trying to get some information. And I know as a nurse, I can't give out that sort of information, but I ask simple questions like, when somebody comes in, do y'all not do a blood test? You know? And of course, whenever I got my rational thinking back, I'd be like, well, that was kind of a dumb question, Tammy. You already know that. I mean, if there's a probable cause to do a blood test, for whatever reason, then yeah, if the doctor thinks so. But just to out and out test for drugs, but that's okay because it's still going to be in her system for a very long time. She'll still test positive. I'm just saying, I mean, you can. I'm just not going into it again. I'm just not. I could sit here and talk about it all night long. It's not going to change a thing. No, because what had happened if there was a raid at your place, you would have been held accountable. Eviction would have happened on us. Oh, I know. Yeah, I was livid. Let me tell you, I was so mad. And even if he does, I mean, he will get out. But I'm seriously considering not even letting him stay here. Just because of this, I gave him an opportunity. I gave him a chance. And he, once again, pretty much stabbed me in the back. I mean, yeah, you're right. And I thought about that too. If something was to go down and unbeknownst to me, whatever was going on, I wouldn't have had no idea. And then there goes my whole life down the shit tube. I don't know. But I know that's one thing, one of my rules when he moved in back in here, I said, no dope in my house. And I mean that from anyone. I don't care who it is, no dope in my house. I mean, I can't stop what he does, when he goes out and does whatever, when he disappears for days at a time, which was getting on my nerves too, because he wasn't looking for a job. This is all boils down to his fault. I do know that. Whether he actually did the deed that put him behind bars right now isn't even the issue. The issue is everything he's done in the last 4 months that he's been here has led up to this moment. So, I mean, and then my boyfriend, was saying too, well, I'm out of here, blah, blah, blah. He's no help. All he does, I mean, he's extremely immature and he watches my channel and he knows I've already said this to his face. He's extremely immature. He don't deal with shit well. He's had his own damn issues, you know? Um, so instead of being, oh my God, Lady Blind Wolf. That was weird. Stop it. Stop. Oh my God. Something was behind me. First, I thought it was just my hair falling, because I'm always flipping it around. I thought it was just falling. So I've been moving it, trying to get it to where it's not touching the back of my arm because it felt like something just doing this. Now, just then, something reached down here, I shit you not, and grabbed, like, I felt a hand go around my ankle. Oh, hell no. Where's my damn spirit box? I forgot what I was saying now. I don't guess it matters. I was just probably bitching anyway. Oh, my head. Sounds to me like him staying in that area is not good. There needs to be a treatment plan. The thing is, it doesn't matter what area he's in. When he first got out of prison, he moved in here. Same shit. Okay. Then it was all because he blamed it that he missed his son. He had to go see his son, which is, his son lives 3.5 hours away in our hometown. So he moves back there, gets a job, uses the excuse that he's gone too much. He don't want to be on the road that much, blah, blah, blah. Well, no, what it is he didn't want to be away from the dope that long. The whole reason was for being down there. Well, his son's mother ended up bringing him back up here because he was so messed up that she couldn't do anything with him. And she sure didn't want him around their son. And I don't blame her. So I said, just bring him back to, up here. And so she did that. And I had my talk with him, which I guess just went in one ear and out the fucking other. Because here we are now. I mean, that shit's everywhere, Lady Blind Wolf. You can't just keep moving people from town to town. They're going to have to be the one to say no and not go looking for it. It's not hard to find. He's got to be responsible for his own actions. And yeah, I begged him to go to rehab. And the problem there is they don't have enough rehab programs around that for poor people, should I say. I can't afford to put him in no damn private psych hospital. And even there, they don't get the treatment per se they need. Yeah, they sitting there, with no drugs, and they pretty much just watch them. I've worked in a psych hospital. Then the doctor will come in and say, "How you doing?" or the psychiatrist, and let them talk for about an hour, and then they're done with that. Some of them only stay 2 weeks. Some of them stay 30 to 90 days. That's not enough time. Not for a hardcore drug addict. That is not enough time. Where am I at? If they go off the wagon and stay in that same, chances are lots. Yeah, or like I said, anywhere. Drugs are everywhere. You can get them in any town, small or big. It's got to be up to you to say, no, that's not what you want to do. Don't go looking for them. And if somebody asks you if you want any, just say no. It's flipping out. It's right in front of that green ball. What green ball? Did you see that? Whatever grabbed me? Hell, it didn't hurt, but Oh, it startled me for a minute. It's like, what the hell? I thought my cat was down there because sometimes she'll come up and nibble on the Achilles, the Achilles heel. She'll nibble on me right there. So I thought it was her. So I looked down and nothing there. Anyway, if you're nice, you can stay here. I'm in no mood to deal with trickster spirits tonight. Yeah. Hang on just a sec, y'all. I'm serious. I think I'm gonna go. See, the problem is when you start hearing these things and shit starts going on, you don't know if it's an actual person trying to get in your house or if it's just your guess moving around. Hang on just a sec. I'll be right back. Well, I don't see anything physical anyway, like a physical being. So I guess I could turn on my spirit box, huh? Where am I at? Look the other way. I saw it go by when you jumped. You started to say something to me. It went past that green bell. I'm telling you, it's in there. It's in my utility room. I can hear the walking. Who's here? Yeah, something's definitely in here with me. I mean, that doesn't surprise me really, especially with all the energy that's been floating around this house today. It does not surprise me at all. And I don't care. I mean, I don't care if they're around as long as they don't hurt me or bother me or hurt my stuff. should where it normally is, but from the other direction. I think that's where your living room is toward. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm in the kitchen. I'm right in between my living room and my utility room. Just like we were talking in the whole thing with the cabinets the other night. Yeah, I know. Uh, and I'm pretty sure it's the same one. Yeah, I've been asleep and they punched me in the stomach before. Now I know it was them. Didn't know it at the time. See, I haven't ever, thank goodness, had one hurt me. I've felt really friggin' eerie at times. Your hair is so long and pretty, like a witch should have. Thank you, heathen. I'm naturally a blonde, but I decided the other day I was gonna dye this crap purple. It's filthy right now, but it's more lavender now. It's actually darker than it looks on here. But it's temporary. I just wanted to see what it looked like. I wasn't gonna do it on a permanent basis. I think it figured out I saw it and it got the heck out of Dodge. There's two of them. You seen two of them? I was wondering how I was hearing something over here and over there at the same time. But in here, it's perfectly, I have not ever heard that perfect of footsteps in my sink area. Yeah, that's what I said when I went into your utility room and went towards what came out of it. Yeah, that's what I felt go by me. That's why I went. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all because this house has been full of energy for the last week, and I've been using my sage, and of course, I don't usually have to do a whole lot. Usually, Hecate takes care of all that, but and I trust that she's not going to let anything in my house that's going to hurt me. It's just annoying sometimes, and it startles me every once in a while because I don't know if it's an actual person sometimes or if with all the crap my son's been in lately, I don't know if somebody's been in my house and scoped it out and said, hey, she's got a big screen TV on her wall. Let's break in there one night and steal it. You know, you never know about people, especially druggies. You may want to go offline and call me. Why? Do you feel it's not? Do you feel it's evil or something? Because I'm not getting that vibe. Yeah. No, I don't think it is. I don't feel threatened. I get the feeling that someone's here to clean house. It's the feeling I'm getting. I think they're here for my benefit. Just don't want to get too personal with your business on a chat line. Oh, okay. Well, you startled me there for a minute. I thought, oh no, what are you saying that I'm not feeling? I don't think I have the energy to fight off a really bad spirit right now. I'm sure I could find it, but I don't want to have to. I guess I can turn on my spirit box. We'll see. Yeah, I have there's so many things I should do tonight. Damn it, stop it. What do you see, baby girl? What do you see? See, now my little black cat just came running through here, and she went in there and she just stopped right in the middle of the floor and was staring. A few months ago, I was growled at, but I don't know. Do what? You just come on here and said it's yours. I don't know why I attract negative spirits when I'm upset too. Sometimes I feel maybe it's my negative energy manifesting in something else. Yeah, that's what I was thinking because this whole house has been full. But then a lot of times, okay, you guys, it's definitely going on because it usually takes this ghost radio at least 5 minutes to get to where the spirits can actually talk. And it was not even a minute into that, and it started talking. Yeah, that's what I was saying, heathen. This house has been so full of shit yesterday and today. There's no telling what I'm having to deal with now. Offer. What offer do you have for me? Or are you asking me what do I have to offer you? And now we're getting to it. You just said offer. Confusion. Third party on our phone conversation had something attached and unattached, and now it's confused. Because I'm telling you, it looked dead at me and took off like a bat out of hell. What did it look like? Did you actually see a face? Did it form or is it oh, okay. Alliance. So it's a friendly. Sure is noisy though. Said temper. Oh, where am I at? I'm jealous. You have a spirit box. LOL. Always one in one. I don't know what kind to get. Does it actually say words in the static? Yeah, it does. I got mine. I just downloaded the app on my phone. And whenever it calibrates enough, if you don't understand, it's a popularity. Well, I don't know about popular, but I am on a YouTube channel. Yes. He said harmless. Yeah, I'm talking to him. He said harmless. Okay, if you're harmless, you're more than welcome here. Why are you here? Do you have a reason or are you just roaming? I'm telling you, it looked dead at me. Okay. He said confused. What are you confused about? Did I unwillingly bring you here? I didn't mean to. If I did that, I'm sorry. I just haven't had a good day. He said confused. Yeah, Heathen, I just got the Ghost Radio on, downloaded the app on my, on my phone. You can use for Spirit Box. Yeah, there's all different kinds of apps. They have kicked the other one out. Did you bring a friend with you? Was someone with you? Or is someone with you? Yeah, they're walking around in here. Cool. Trust me, I think that scared me more than it did you. I've not seen one that full formed in years. Well, that's what I'm saying. I haven't heard that clear of footsteps in a long time. I couldn't see your face, but it looked, oh, you couldn't see its face, but it looked dead at me. I told you. Yeah. Nope, you didn't. Third party. Well, well, I guess I do have company tonight, don't I? You asked me if I was here. I was by myself earlier. I'm hearing someone scream. I seriously am hearing somebody scream. A girl. Yeah. So that's why I'm hearing stuff to both ways. I knew there had to be two here. What do you think, little girl? Startles me. Acclamations. He said caused it. I think my place is haunted. There's been times I literally thought intruder was in the house and was scared doing walkthrough with a baseball bat. So I'm definitely gonna try out that app. Yeah, and I do that too. He said brave. You think I'm brave? Well, thank you. Um, that's what I was saying earlier, Heathen. I never know if somebody's actually in my house, trying to break in, has broke in. Um, until I get up and walk and do, like you said, a walkthrough. And I mean, I check closets, everything. And I'll leave one room after I've checked it, walk into another, and hear something in the room I just left. And that's when I know. See, like right there. I have this bag sitting beside me. This bag right here, grocery bag, that I have canned goods in that I was going to take to this food drive. and something just like felt like, or it sounded like they just flicked it and the whole bag moved. There it goes again. Well, I've got company. Like I said, kept saying, yep, it's got to do with that third party. Well, yeah, I have a feeling I know who that is too, and I don't care. See? And I've just seen a shadow go in front of that big picture I have hanging in there. But it looked like it was going towards the front door. Wow. There's all kinds of stuff going on right now. Just all of a sudden. Did you see that? Where am I? I'm trying to get on here. I'm going backwards, so give me a minute. It's right. Well, shit. Come here. Finger. Where's my finger? Okay, right here. I just moved my hand towel. And see that shade open? Right here. He needs to put some clothes on. Is he naked? You know, and I don't mind them being around, honestly, as long as they're friendly. I mean, I just don't like a whole lot of noise being made, and especially if I'm trying to sleep. I just don't want a bunch of damn noise. I can feel them. I can feel them looking at me. They don't have to touch me. I feel the eyes on me. I think there's some crawling going down, so I don't see it. And see, something just knocked on the other side of this wall. Someone had some shit attached to them they brought to your place. There hasn't been nobody here today, though, or yesterday. I mean, except for the same people that have been here. Well, they're not wanting to talk right now. Are you smoking or have incense? Both. My cigarette's over here. Well, I don't know, but and I really don't feel like dealing with them right now. To be honest, I knew I'd have a headache from all that crying. I'm just glad I finally stopped. Sounds like there's somebody talking in there in that room. It's pretty strange. Yeah, my house is pretty active tonight. All of a sudden, it went like this just a little bit ago. The usual place. Yeah, I remember you saying that. I guess I'm gonna have to go in there. I mean, they're not bothering me. Um, the negative energy in this house was brought by my son alone. These were here already before all the crap started, so I don't know. We'll see how it works out. I mean, I'm not one for throwing them out. If they want to visit, I don't care. He just said telephone. Yes, you're on my telephone. Do you see it? You see the telephone? What would you like? You said attention. Okay, I didn't see what you were talking about because the smoke from your cigarette is blocking it. Okay, well, my cigarette's not out now. I mean, it's not going now. Who are you? I think they just said, can you repeat that? I think it said diverse. Occur. Hmm. Know what? Did you hear that? He just said no. Oh, you're not allowing that to occur anymore? He said occur. Becoming. It's not becoming of me. Okay. Okay. I guess not becoming of a witch. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, I didn't say that. I am on my phone. Greatly. Well, thank you. Well, it sounds like to me a bunch of the spirits are coming around to try to make me feel better. In front of that red thing in front of your window. Yeah, that's what I was pointing at. Or trying to, right over here. And I told you before that it moved my red hand towel over closer to my paper towels. I seen it move. Employee pant. A pant. Do you need some water? Okay, yeah. I want to drink of water. I guess I'll give him a drink of water. Okay, I'm gonna get you a glass of water. Okay, did you catch that? Did you catch that? My bread box just opened. There you go. It consumed. That's why my bread box, I didn't know it was open until I went over there. It's open about that far. And it's, I mean, it's got bread in it. Funny, I hear a woman singing. Do you? I heard one screaming. Wow. Well, I put the glass of water there by the bread, so do you see it moving? Do you see that water moving? Do you see the water moving? Wow. It stopped now. Wow. Did you get a drink? Well, yeah. It's full of spirits in here tonight. You didn't see that moving? The water moving in there? It's not now, but it was. When we get done and go back and look, you can see the water like moving, like sloshing a little bit. I don't know. But I hope they're not going to be like this all damn night, because if and when I can finally sleep, I'm gonna sleep. I was taking a drop drag of my cig. I didn't see it. Oh, it was, you could see it kind of jiggling back and forth. But I mean, whatever. I don't care if they have a drink of water. I'm sure that all the energy that's been going on in this house in the last 24 hours has brought them here, but I mean, I know that as a witch too, we tend to attract them. So I mean, it's nothing out of the ordinary. As long as they're good and they're nice, I don't care if they hang out. You seen it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But that stuff is so hard for me to see. Oh yeah. Well, it is kind of hard, yeah. Sometimes I forget about your disability and describing it. I'm seeing that's sitting in front of my microwave and I'm seeing a little bit of a reflection. And I just heard the footstep right there. Wow. So you ever have the ghost box say anything no one else would have known? Anything that really convinced you to your core? Yeah, your house is noisy tonight. And it did look like the water was stirring. Yep. It's real still right now. I guess they're done. What tripped me out is I walked over there to set the water down in my bread box. If I could show y'all, I'd have to move my entire computer over there. But my bread box is open like that far, and I don't ever leave that open. I know you're blind. I just forget sometimes. I don't look at you with a disability, especially when you can see some things that I can't. Well, I don't know, but there's something standing over there in front of my altar right now. I can't see it when I look straight at the altar, but I can see it in the reflection off the picture that I have hanging behind my altar. Yeah, I'm hearing footsteps all over this kitchen on the floor, reaching up to grab. That's weird. I'd rather them be walking around, not slinking around on the floor. That makes me nervous. Musician. There's one that will come and visit me all the time, and they always talk about music. So I'm pretty sure that they were a musician in their other life on this in this earth, on this realm. Young. Did you die young? Or did you pass to the other world young? Doesn't want me seeing. Oh, so it's hiding from you. I'm seeing something form over here. Let me see if I can catch it before it notices I've spotted it. Okay, I'm gonna point. Tell me if you see this. Where's my finger? Okay, right here. Do you see that? Something's forming there. The orb. Yeah. Oh, I get them all the time. Some are really big too. So, how many of you are in my house right now? Said many. It said throat. So I guess that water made their throat feel better. Seven. Seven. I asked how many of them were in here, and it said seven. Oh, well, I got seven spirits dancing around here. That's why I'm hearing so much. I knew it had to have been more than just two. It's pretty weird. And whichever one that is just still standing right there in front of my altar. It hasn't moved. And I assure you, this isn't made up. It's really going on. Does the voice sound different at times? Yes. It always has that kind of a far away chop sound, and it's a little garbled. Um, but it's usually the same tone, unless it's a female. You can definitely tell the difference from the females and the males. But what they're doing is they're using the frequency on the phone. So the frequency isn't going to change that much, if at all. It's just kind of floating in on the waves. The only thing you can distinguish if it's male or female. Is it sometimes female? Oh, yeah, I answered that. That's pretty wild. You got several. Yeah, there's seven of them in here. You say 12, lady? No, I do. Looks foggy. Yeah, there's something there. At first, I thought it was a shadow of my rag. There's nothing there. See? There's nothing there. Did you see me put my hand in front of it, or was my big ass in the way? And see, now that I moved that, it's bigger. I don't know what that is. It's at 7. I don't know. One of them knots. What gets me is this one is, and it's not Hecate. I know her when she appears. There's no mistaking. I mean, the energy drops in this entire house. It rises and falls and heats up and. Oh, hello. He said me. So cool. That's true ghost. Use electricity and electromagnetic fog even. Does your phone ever die from the communication or lights go out or anything? Um, my phone has quit. It didn't die completely, but It was like someone just switched the application off and it just went away by my window. Ocean. What about the ocean? Enroll. Sometimes they say things that makes absolutely no sense to me, but I don't know. I'm feeling better mentally now, except my head hurts and my eyes hurt. And any recent deaths in your area? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Yes, I have insight on some things, not all. It figures one of the nights that I want to go in there and relax. My hand was behind it. Yeah, that's why I was put. I see it here. It's hard for me to do this. I see it right here. But that's why I went over there and I did that to show you nothing's there. I put my hand through it. Hi, Turkish Princess. How are you doing, sweetie? We're listening to the Spirit Box tonight. I will not. You just told me to kneel. I'm not kneeling. What is your name? They don't usually tell you their names. I'm okay. No, I'm not briefly kneeling either. You know better than that. Who are you? Come on here and tell me to kneel. Who are your ghost friends? Yeah. My house is full of them tonight, Turkish Princess. That's what me and Lady Blindwolf are sitting here looking at, and the Heathen Coalition, listening to the Spirit Box and watching them walk around my house. Witches don't kneel. Oh, I think he's got their own. That's what I said. I'm not kneeling. Just he said kneel. I was like, got the wrong person there, buddy. That ain't happening. My own mother, Hecate doesn't require me to kneel. I'm not kneeling for someone I don't even know. So I get ocean. That's what I got. Or is that what you're talking about? Did someone just say ocean on yours too? Because that's what they said on mine. Oh, my head hurts, y'all. My eyes are burning. Ugh. I'm not in the mood for all this company tonight. And it's been really stormy out here tonight too. So that could, the electricity and the energy moving in the atmosphere could be causing them to be more abundant too. But I don't know. Could be. I don't know. Few inches from where that kid was. Yeah, I still ain't figured out who that kid was. I don't have any idea who the kid would be. But that one figure still just standing right there in front of my altar. He was kneeling. He was. No. To be honest with you, that's kind of giving me the goosebumps seeing that figure just stand there. It's not moving, it's not doing anything, and it's got its back to me. It's like standing in front of the altar, looking at the altar, just standing there. He wasn't telling you to kneel, he was telling you he was kneeling briefly to get the water so I wouldn't see him. Oh, okay. Well, it was just the way they came on there saying it, the authoritative voice. Kneel. I was like, no. God, I gotta quit smoking so much too. See? Now I'm hearing something in there in the hallway. Damn it. I'm gonna have to sleep sometime tonight, get some kind of rest. I can't sleep with all these damn noises in my house. Yeah, my dad did. In fact, I have his guitar in there in the room my son was staying in. Yeah, whatever it is, one of them's back here in the utility room again. I don't know why they lock it in there. The ghost. Well, when you said guitar, it made me think of my dad, because my daddy played. Yeah, my dad played. I have his guitar in the house. Is this my daddy? Is my daddy here? Oh, my head. My head is killing me. Oh. See, that's why I don't like to cry. The after effects. It hurts my eyes. It hurts my head. The stress and all those spirits in there, it's affecting you. Yeah. I can feel them. Yeah, I can feel it. I don't know. But I know I ain't going to be able to sleep as long as all this damn noise is going on. I tell them if y'all don't be quiet, you're going to have to leave. And that's too many to have in here at one time for me to have to keep up with. Man, now you watch. They're going to start messing with my internet. It just came on there glitching. saying we are reconnecting you. And they'll do that. It gets full of energy in here. And it just came on here and said entity present. That means another one is here. A different one. Right at the same time that my channel glitched. Oh. I don't know. Have you ever contacted spirits you knew on the ghost box? Yeah, it just lagged a little and my internet is messing up too. You're contacting spirits you knew. I wouldn't necessarily say that I knew them because, to be honest with you, I don't communicate through a spirit box. I mean, other than this right here, I'm just asking whatever it is or whomever it is questions or because there's a lot of tricksters out there. That's something that you have to be careful with. Because like on these spirit boxes, they can come on here and say they are whoever. That doesn't mean that that's really who they are. And if you're polite and you're inviting them in, you don't know for sure that that's that's the entity that really the entity it says it is. There's something walking around on my damn ceiling. There's a portal around you someplace on your property, I bet. Well, and that's okay. I opened one up one time. And I honestly just didn't close it. I didn't want it closed. But I have specific stipulations around it, and that's just the way it is. Well, that makes sense. Unfortunately, the negative poser spirits got to run it for the good ones. Yeah, one bad apple, huh? As usual. I told you above your window. Yeah. Damn it. Usually I would love it. You know, I was like, oh, hey, how are y'all? Blah, blah, blah. But tonight I'm just tired and I'm stressed out and I just don't feel like dealing with them all. Like I said, I don't care. They don't bother me. It just startles me from time. There goes that screaming again. I don't know. Yeah, pretty much, heathen. I pretty much have ever since I was a little girl. People used to think I was crazy for some of the stuff I would say, like from the time I was 5. Um, my mother even took me to a psychiatrist when I was like 6 or 7 because she thought something was wrong with my head. Yep, it's about that time, and you know what? I'm feeling Hecate coming in. I'm getting that air. Yep, she's here. I just said it, didn't I? Did I not just say that? Hello, Mother. I knew she was here. Fresh. Oh, it said, no kidding, this is what she said, cadavers, fresh, and forgive. Ideology. Mother, was that you standing in front of your altar in a different form? Well, she said dozen first, which confirms what you said, Lady Blonde Wolf, that there's 12 here. And then she says, you are mine. So evidently there's someone else here that she doesn't like being here. Not all of them, but there's one she's going to deal with. I did not send them an invitation. Alienated. Mother, I'm sorry if I'm taking that the way I think you're saying it. You don't have to be invited. And you know what's been going on. I just haven't wanted to lay all this on you. Yeah, I don't think she's happy with me. I think she gets mad at me when I don't come to her with my issues, when I try to deal with them all by myself. So I think she's kind of disappointed in me right now. Okay. So was that you standing at your altar? Give me a minute. She's not happy. She came, and that's probably why she's standing there, standing. It didn't look like her. It didn't. It's not a form I've ever seen her show up in. But I think that's what she's a little upset about right now because her altar isn't lit up. So I'm gonna go light a few of her candles right quick, and I'll be back. Okay? Because I don't. I mean, I know. I think I'm pretty sure I know that's what it is. So I'll go light up. I'll go light her altar up right quick. I'll be right back. Always complaining. I was walking around in here in my house. I don't mind your company. I just want you to be nice, please. I had a really hard day, and I just want you to be here. I'm so sorry. You better. Okay, so that's done. Ooh, and when I got over there, it's so cold. Oh, now I'm really cold. Sorry. I'll quit roaming around here in a minute. Where do you see that? You see my cats? It said cats. Yep, those are my babies. Whew. Shower. I know. I need to get in the shower. That was one of my game plans tonight. Ah, I opened up the refrigerator and I looked at, I had a boiled egg in there. Are you scared? I'm not scared. What are you scared of? Someone is pacing. Package. Maybe the spirits you feel alienated will go towards the light of your candles. It's an ancient practice to light candles to God spirits go back one thought. Yeah, that's right, heathen. As we see in Jack-o'-lantern today. Yeah, do you know the whole story of the jack-o'-lantern? Why they actually make them and put them out? I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's a really neat story. Just look up, and you can do it on YouTube. Look up the origination of the jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, I know. I need to rest. Yeah. I don't know. It is what it is in the witch world, isn't it? I know I don't know what that means, but whatever. It's like it was a turnip. A turnip, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they used turnips because they didn't have pumpkins readily available where they were at, and they didn't grow them like we do now. There's actually two different little stories. I love the stories. Freedom. Yes, I do give you freedom as long as you don't abuse it. There goes that screaming again. Go on. There's music. Hush a minute. Oh my gosh, Lady Blonde Wolf, I hear music and someone singing. Truly, I do. Who's here singing to me? Seems like she heard it. I told you I hear a woman singing. Wow. Yeah, it's all progressing now, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it is so noisy in here. So you heard a scream? I've been hearing a woman scream. She sounds like she's real far away for like an hour now. And then I heard someone singing. I didn't hear the music. It wasn't music. It was like a I don't know how to describe it. It was like a tone behind her. Have you seen ghosts or you just hear them typically? For me, my main contact has been astral realm and dreams. It's rare. It keeps me a believer because I dreamt things that I can't explain once a blue moon. Yeah, I mainly I don't know all the fancy words for it. There's clairvoyant, there's audio, there's um different types, um, and actually seeing them. Every witch is different. Some of them have them all. I don't know actually of any witch that has every single one of them. It's kind of like a different, like in regular human beings, there's the five senses. Well, in witches, there's more than that. We have different senses, including our third eye. But uh, I personally, I hear them and feel them more than I see them. or I'll feel the atmosphere change. I'm real sensitive to atmospheric pressure. Does that make sense? Maybe that's how come I'm so into tornadoes and weather and stuff like that. I don't. Um, I shit you not. Somebody is trying to open my refrigerator. They're serious. They want breakfast. To me, this witch get up and make a ghost breakfast. You understand? But since because you can hear her, but you can't understand her. But since I left the bathroom, I don't hear. Yeah, all of a sudden she stopped. As soon as I say that I'm hearing her, she'll stop. Why'd you tell her to stop? I didn't know it was their audience. That's the word I was trying to think of until about 4 or 5 months ago. But it comes and goes. See. And you notice how my spirit box is really quiet right now? It's because they're all here, moving around. Me too. It is more of a sense. One time I walked into my cousin's place of work and said, "This is definitely haunted. Where is the source?" She took me to the haunted basement and said, "How did you know?" Yeah, we just feel those things. I think there's one there that doesn't realize that they're dead. Well, basically everyone who worked there had a story for me. See, that's pretty neat. And I've done research on this house. No one, nothing bad has happened here. No one died here. Um, Nothing like that. Oh, see, I'm so jumpy tonight, y'all. Because my all my senses are out in feelers. They're very sensitive, and it's like I'm just jumpy. Don't scare me like that. I'm giving you a chance. I don't have a problem with you. Yeah, you haven't done anything to me. When I was in the bathroom, I told her to stop because my ears are bothering me so bad with this congestion. It was making my head hurt. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't hear her right now. Never what? Yeah, and I can't sleep when my house is really active like this. Sedate. Yeah, I need sedation. Tell you. Oh my God, I don't think I've ever had them so active. Honestly, I don't think they have ever been this active. Stuff could have happened a long time ago. How far back did you go? Not always the house. They can also, yeah, I realize it could be the property. Well, there's no telling. I mean, anything could have happened, but thank you. Called me a winner. Man, I got all kinds of stuff going in this house. I got Palo Santo. I got Dragon's Blood. Oh, yeah, my head. And I'm chain smoking. I got this opium for Hecate too, and I haven't burned any of it for her yet. I guess I can light one and go put it in there. Wow, I've been on here 2.5 hours. I need to call you. Okay, I can do that. Wow, I don't see either one of my cats. That's so weird. I don't see either one of them. Well, okay. I guess I'll get off here, you guys. I've been on here 2.5 hours. I'm gonna go put this on Hecate's altar, Lady Blonde Wolf, and then I'll call you. Thank you guys for coming on here and making me feel better and experiencing my very active night with me. I mean, I don't remember my house being this active in a long, long time. I mean, it's always got something in it, but not like this. I mean, there's stuff going on everywhere. But I love you guys, and once again, thank you, and blessed be. There goes that singing again.